On June 18, 1815, Napoleon Bonaparte faced his final defeat at the Battle of Waterloo. This single event ended his reign and reshaped Europe. But have you ever wondered, what if the cannons had fallen silent on a French victory? What if Napoleon had won? A victory at Waterloo would have been a massive turning point. Napoleon's empire, which seemed to be crumbling, would have been instantly re-established. France would once again be the undisputed dominant power on the continent. The coalition against him, Britain, Prussia, and Austria would have been shattered. Imagine a Europe where these powerful nations are forced back to the negotiating table, not as victors, but as the defeated. The map of Europe would have been redrawn under Napoleon's pen. New alliances would form, and old rivalries might have ignited into years, maybe even decades, of further conflict. The very concept of nationhood would have been different. The unification of Germany and Italy, key events of the 19th century, might have been delayed indefinitely or taken a completely unrecognizable path. Instead of Bismarck's Germany or Garibaldi's Italy, we might have seen a collection of French-controlled satellite states. The ripple effects would have spread far beyond Europe. Napoleon wasn't just a general, he was a reformer. His Napoleonic Code, a revolutionary legal framework, could have been implemented across a vast new territory, from Lisbon to Moscow. This would have standardized laws, but also spread French cultural and political influence on an unprecedented scale. Globally, the balance of power would have been completely upended. A resurgent French empire would have aggressively challenged Britain's naval and colonial supremacy. We might have seen a new scramble for Africa and Asia, with French tricolor flags flying where the Union Jack once stood. The United States, still a young nation, would have had to navigate a world dominated not by a British-led order, but by a formidable French one. So, a French victory at Waterloo wouldn't have just been another battle won. It would have sent history down a completely different path. The political structures we know, the national identities we hold, and the entire course of the modern world would have been fundamentally and irrevocably altered. It's a fascinating thought experiment that shows just how much can hang on a single day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy exploring these historical what-ifs, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.